Hi, I'm Sustainable Sarah, and we're here at Virgin Active in Constantia to talk about the mind-body-earth connection. My personal definition of sustainability has always been that we have to nurture our mind and bodies in order to be able to nurture the earth. At this point in time, we are facing absolute crisis with biodiversity loss and a climate emergency, and it's going to really take unprecedented changes in every way from individuals, corporates, and in the entire world really. So join me as we explore how we as individuals can make these changes and how places like Virgin Active are making these changes happen too. So my yoga session's done, I'm feeling pretty relaxed and stretched out, and now I'm going to go reward myself with a green smoothie. The number one thing you need to remember when it comes to reducing waste is refuse and reduce as much as possible. So if you're grabbing a post-workout smoothie or coffee, remember to bring your own, and if you forget, at the very least, refuse the straw and the lid. So Virgin Active has a 3-bin system. This is a system that works really well. I use it at home personally. You've just got your recyclables, which is for your mixed recyclables that are clean and dry. And you just need to look at the label on the product in order to see if it's recyclable. Then you have your compostables, and all you have to remember with that is if it grows, in it goes. Then you've got your general waste, my least favorite category, and that's everything that's non-recyclable. If you're uncertain, and it's usually things like chip packets, multi-layer non-recyclable items that go in the general waste. And those are also things that can go in your eco brick at home, don't forget. So the 3-bin system is really part of a broader waste management program which is related to a net zero waste certification. So Virgin Active actually has a 93% waste diversion rate. That means only 7% of their waste is currently getting to landfill. So the net zero waste certification is not just about recycling and composting, but really about taking responsibility for one's waste, having plans in place to reduce and refuse that waste as much as possible. And these are really lessons that we can take home. In addition to net zero waste, Virgin Active is actually looking at some pretty ambitious targets of reaching net zero water, net zero waste, and net zero carbon by 2030. By making these kinds of commitments, they're really looking at ways of aligning with international science-based targets to keep global warming between 1.5 degrees Celsius. And that's really going to be imperative for all individuals, companies, governments to do if we're going to be able to really address the climate crisis that we're facing. When it comes to saving water, Virgin Active is using all of the water from the showers and using it to flush toilets. That means no drinking water is used in the toilet flushing process. That doesn't mean we can come here and have these long-ass showers. Oh no, absolutely not. What we should be doing is turning the shower on and off while we lather and using as little water as possible. The same goes when we're showering at home. And don't forget to use that bucket so you can use your own grey water system when flushing the toilet. So if you don't have curbside recycling at home, no problem, just come do some gym and drop off your recycling at the same time. There's definitely a link between doing good for the environment and feeling good for oneself. There's no doubt that the changes needed are unprecedented, but days like today make me feel positive for the future, because when companies and individuals unite, we are certainly going to see a more positive, sustainable tomorrow. I'm Sustainable Sarah. Stay mindful, stay active, stay well.